It makes my head look like an egg. Like, that looks so weird. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna be kind of brief. Okay. So I'm seeing a lot of Instagram hate online, and I think I commented on a post, and I was like, dang, the Instagram hate is real. And in this particular video, the girl was talking about how she's sick of seeing like the big photo shoots, the big fashion shoots with the lights and all this stuff. I think a lot of people just don't like it because they feel like Instagram, and I mentioned this in the other videos, it's like people think Instagram is too serious. It's more so it's like a stage. Everybody's trying to show, like, you know, like either how good they look or how they're doing. It is more so, it's performative. It's performative. Everyone keeps saying that, and I'm kind of like, okay, I get what people are saying. Yes. Are people showing off? Yes, people want to show their ass. That's what social media is. It's to show ass. Okay, not literally show ass, okay? But it was put here for us to actually socialize with each other, okay? And I feel like, in a sense, I'm still using it for that. But I see how some people use it, but they don't actually want to. They don't want to actually use it to socialize with others. I think it's just for certain people to see them, and they don't really. Or you may be socializing with people online, but do they actually want to socialize with you outside of the Instagram online space? Is that something they actually want to do? And that goes into the whole, oh, they treating you like a fan, or, oh, I think people start talking about the monitoring spirit thing, like, oh, this person just wants to look, they don't really want to interact. Like, that's like a whole other rabbit hole, and it is a bit much. And but I just feel like, a part of me, I think I'm just a sucker for a good photograph, and I will always like Instagram. Like, I grew up on Instagram. Like, y'all, I was on the app when it didn't have video. It didn't have these reels. It didn't have stories. It was literally, it was all pictures. But yeah, me personally, okay, I'm a sucker for a good photograph. And the only reason I started posting more on Instagram again, just because I keep deleting my Instagram, y'all. It's like every few years I end up deleting my Instagram and starting over and making new accounts, then deleting those, starting over, whatever. But I made it because I realized it's still people out here that have the old elements of Instagram, like posting the silly memes. And I kind of like that. That's what I used to do when I was younger. So then when I realized, wait, there's still people doing this. And then on top of that, y'all, there's people making silly videos, silly reels, people talking about news, people talking about relatable stuff. And I just started posting on TikTok like consistently last year. I decided, or a year and some change, I decided to start just posting consistently on this app to see, oh, well, how can I grow an audience on this, and then have the audience push use the audience to like try to push a brand or push my clothing line and try to do it like that. Could I do that? And I think, oh, this is actually possible. And other people told me, like, hey, you should get on TikTok. You should be posting this. And I'm like, okay, cool. Let me listen to these people. But, yeah, I just think about that aspect, and I'm like, well, I disagree in a sense where the old elements are still there. I just think now, I think people are not everybody wants to show their personality like that. People want to look cool, and they want to show that image online. And I feel like other people have their idea of how they want their Instagram or TikTok to look. It's different for everyone, right? But I do see what people are talking about, where it's kind of like everyone's trying to, like, it's like a stage, and it's like if you're not posting certain things, it kind of feels like, oh, people won't like it, or people won't support it. You feel that people aren't engaging with you as much as you thought, and it could be people you're mutuals with, your friends. And I know it also bothers people if you see those same people with those same mutuals and friends interacting with other people's content, but not interacting with your stuff. And I can see how that can bother you, and that can get into your psyche a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, like, you shouldn't care, and all this stuff is very superficial. You shouldn't care. Like, y'all, this is not real. You cut this app off. You delete this app off your phone. None of these people exist unless you want to actually see them in real time. And if they're acting weird when they see you in real time, that means this person, they're not really friends anyway. You're just like acquaintances. You just see them and you go on about your day. Do you actually want to hang out with this person in real life? You got to ask yourself that. And some people are weird and they'll keep tabs on people that they don't really want to see. Y'all, people are just weird. People are weird. So yeah, you have to think about these things. Another thing, yeah, I see it's a trend for people to hate on IG, but like I said, if it really bothers you that much, the stuff you see on there, y'all, you can block and remove people, delete your account, start over. If you feel like it's some weird energy, if it's really that bad and you pick up on it, just delete it. Because at the end of the day, this is easier said than done. You should not care, okay? It's your platform. What do you want to do with it? All you can do is have a conversation with these people, whatever. If they ain't really hearing it, cool. Just block and remove them. You don't want to see them on your page, or they don't want to see you. Just remove everything. That's all you can do. This whole thing, it's like a trend I saw. This is a little off topic. They were talking about it's like a low income IG, or you could tell someone's low income by their IG, or I don't know why is that even a trend? That's why some of these trends are annoying, especially, and then think about the young hoe trend. I'm like, why is that a trend? I get it, it's funny, but it's like, that one's not really that as bad as the low income one I'm about to get into. But it's like, why is that a trend? It's been girls going outside with barely anything on for as long as we've been on this planet, y'all, and before we was born, okay? Like, how some people see it is, you're not outside in the cold that long. You're going to go into a place that's warm. So why do I need to have a big ass coat on? That's how I think about it, because I know I've gone outside with barely anything on. Not like with them little mini skirts and nothing, but just like I might have a t-shirt on with some shorts, or I might have a little tiny little sweater on with like some jeans or like some sweats or something. But I won't be like all bundled up sometimes. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, anyways, back to the low income IG thing. So why is that a thing? Why are you looking at somebody's IG to see if they're low income or not? And y'all, and when I think about it, it's people that do that. They just didn't know what it was called. It's not really a trend. Like, people have been doing it forever. It's like pocket watching, or you just try to see, like, you want to see how good or bad somebody is doing in life, which is so messed up. Why are you looking? Why are you trying to size someone up? Sorry, my thing got in the way. Why are you trying to size somebody up in that way? Why are you looking into their stuff that much? Why is it that important to you? And then sure, let's say they are low income, not financially doing well. Okay? You basically did that so you can confirm, oh yeah, I'm doing way better than them. Yeah, they down here, I'm up here. It's like you're sizing them up to see how much respect you can give them and to see if this person's even worth your time. Or you're just doing it just to do it, just to be like, oh yeah, they ain't really doing well. Like, why is that any of your business? It's just like, people are so weird. And this internet stuff, it's like, it's a bit much. So y'all, if I'm being honest, if it's really too much for you, especially when I see certain things on TikTok or IG, I just won't be on there. Like, I just get on there really to upload. I might scroll a little bit just to see. I might look at a few stories, but I don't want to be on there too much. Like, I could be spending time creating content like I'm doing right now, and just doing other stuff, you know, doing my gig work, get my gig on, just doing that. But yeah, it's just, I got my own things I gotta take care of, just that are annoying. But yeah, I would just say deactivate, delete your account, uninstall the apps. Like, do what you gotta do, or like silence your notifications, because I will say this is a bit much, and it is kind of superficial, I can tell. But the reason people are superficial is because of the society we're in. It makes us want to be like, you know, the top dog, makes us want to show off. It makes us want to strive for a certain level or caliber, a certain lifestyle, if you will. So yeah, that's it. Bye. I was all over the place. Peace.